Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a 10-minute ab workout suitable for all levels. We begin lying down on the mat. Put the feet hip distance apart. Take a breath and put your hands on your rib cage. We start with some big breaths. Take a big breath in from the nose, feel the rib cage expand, and as you exhale, blow all the air out. Take some big breaths in from the nose and out from the mouth. If you want, you can close down your eyes. Feel your tailbone heavy on the mat and your rib cage expanding. And breathe. Another one. Exhale out. Lower the arms down near your body. And let's start with some pelvic tilts. We start in neutral, pelvis in neutral. Take a breath and as you exhale, draw your belly button in and press your lower back into the mat. We do these pelvic tilts 4 times. Try not to squeeze the glutes and start the movement from your deeper abs, from the deeper layer of your abs, your transverse abdominal. Take a breath, exhale, imprint the spine, close the gap between the lower back and the mat, and as you exhale, come back to neutral. Keeping the neutral spine here, engage the abs and take your legs to tabletop. The shins are parallel with the floor. The arms are long by the sides of the body. Tap the right leg and return. We're starting slowly with some toe taps, keeping a 90-degree angle behind your knee and alternating sides. As you inhale, tap, exhale to return. Inhale, lower, exhale to return. Keeping the core engaged and the pelvis in neutral. We continue a little smaller, a little faster for 2 counts of 8 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, alternating sides, and 8 more, last 8 and 7. Keep your pelvis still and your spine is in neutral. Last 2, last 1. Take both legs to tabletop and then hug the knees into the chest. Another little rock from side to side to release your lower back. And then put your feet back on the mat. Interlace your hands behind your head. The elbows are open wide. Take your legs back to tabletop, one by one. Engage the core. Take a breath, and as you exhale, lift the chest and lower the right leg down. Return and change sides. We go for 3. As you lift the chest, you lower one leg towards the mat. And 5. Return. And 6. Last 2. And last 1. Keep the legs to tabletop and do small pulses, lifting the chest, drawing the belly button in, and the ribs towards the pelvis. Lift the shoulder blades off the mat, and we're doing last 4 and 3 and 2 and release. Hug the knees into the chest and take a breath. Slowly stretch the legs all the way long. Stretch your arms over your head. Big breath in. Exhale, roll up to a seated position. Curve the spine. Stretch the spine forward. Take a breath and roll down bone by bone and stretch your arms. We're doing 4 roll-ups. The core is engaged. Come up and over, stretch the spine and roll down bone by bone. The head is last to come. We have 2 more. Inhale, exhale, peel the spine of the mat. Draw your belly in, roll down. And last one. Inhale, exhale, roll up. Control your way up. And you sit up nice and tall. Roll your shoulder blades down the back. This time we go halfway back. Draw your belly button in, and we're drawing a figure 8 with our arms, engaging the obliques. And 3. And change. We're going towards the left and the right. We're doing for 8 and 7 and 6. Both sit bones are well grounded on the mat. Last 3 and 2 and last 1. Take a breath and roll all the way down. And when you're ready, we're coming on our right side for a side plank. So right elbow is underneath the right shoulder. Stretch the top leg, stack the hips, engage the core, and lift and lower the hips. For 8. This is 3. And 4. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. We're working the obliques here. And 7. Last one, stay lifted. Reach the arm in a position with a leg and put them together. And kick them together. And 2. And 3. This is an oblique crunch. Your left oblique is working. And the other side of the body is working as well. And last one. Stretch. Breathe. And come to an elbow plank. Tuck your toes. Squeeze the glutes. Lift yourself away from the mat. Tap both knees and lift. Tap and stretch. Keeping the core engaged, the torso absolutely still. Last 4. Bend and stretch for the knees. Last 2. And last 1. Release. Put your knees down. Stretch the abs. And we're ready to go to the other side. So come on your left elbow, on your side plank, stretch the top leg, stack the hips, stack the shoulders. Take a breath. With the exhale, lift the hips and lower for 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Last 3 and 2. Last one, stay. Reach the top leg and arm and kick the leg for 8 and 7 and 6. Side crunch and 5. Last 4. Keep pushing yourself away from the mat. Try not to sink into your shoulder. Last one, stretch, breathe and release. We come to an all fours position, finding our way to a high plank. So Tuck the toes, squeeze the glutes, engage the abs. We're going to lift the right leg and take the knee towards the opposite elbow. Hold and release. Other side, left knee towards the right elbow, tap the elbow with the knee and hold. And again, right knee towards the left elbow, tap and release. And last one, tap, squeeze, and keep alternating without the pause for 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, last 4, last 3, last 2, and last 1. Take a well-deserved downward facing dog. Stretch the back side of the body. Press your heels towards the mat. Come to child's pose. Release the spine. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you enjoyed this class.